Hey YouTubers, this is the first video about Andu engraving tools, which I'm going to unbox now and give you my first impressions. My plan is to first show how it looks like, what is in the, how it is packed, how it looks like. Then of course I'll make some more videos on how to use it, because there are a lot of things going on online, but for sure this is looks like a very expensive, but in the same time it's very cheap compared to Lindsay or GRS tools. And I'm very curious if it really does the work. Of course, someone will say it's only the time can show, because it's something that you should use for years. And the seller, he told me that it really depends if I use it accurately with the right pressure and so on. But we'll talk about this in the next videos. Right now, I'm just going to show you my first impressions about the product. So I cut this because I was impatient to wait, but it's very well packed. And that's the box where the tool is. That's the main thing. So this is the hand engraver. This one is without pedal. This is the palm, or whatever they call it, hand control version. So let me show you how it looks like. Great. So from my first view, I can see it's a high quality stainless steel metal used, produced well, and yeah, it looks great. There is even some engravings on it to show. It says Andu engraver. I don't know if that's actually hand engraved or a laser engraved. I have to look after the video, but it's a nice, very beautiful piece of wood, like great work. Finish is just amazing. It shines. It's just so beautiful. You can see here, that's the palm control. There is you can just adjust here for faster, like the length of the stroke. Yeah, so it just looks gorgeous. That's all I can tell now. The only concern that I have is, because if this guy is producing and is a engraver himself, I expect that this here is hand engraved, the Andu engraver. I just can't tell, but looking at it now, may not be hand engraved. That's the only thing, but it just looks amazing. So that's the tool. Again, it's very tight, everything looks perfect, just very beautiful piece of work. I'm very curious to test it, but it's not gonna be in this video. What we have here is some more handles for the front side. And then we have extra parts and tires to use. That's great, because that's a very important thing. I appreciate this very much, because if you just need one simple thing like that, you can see how simple, like a piece of rubber, but it's a special size and everything, and it's going to be very, very difficult to find, and you will pay shipping if you can't find it locally. It just yeah, I think that's great. That's great. I think that's plenty and should be fine. If something goes wrong, then what else we have here is the, yeah, just to tight the engraver. Here are 5. One is ready. There is 1 sharpened and 4 extra. I think 1.5 millimeters or something. It says here 116 degrees. I think that's what the angle here is on this one. Great. I think that's a lot to have as a beginner. You don't need to really buy additional engravers, and that's a proof of this tool. That should be a test on this engraver, how it works. That's the shape, and it says here tested with engraver 116 degrees, and pressure 0.4. Best use between 0.3 0.8, maximum 1.2. Yes, that's the guidance. If you want to use the tool for many years, you should not exceed, I guess, 0.8. And here, I don't know if you can see with the camera, but there are some cuts to show you like what you can do in 1 millimeter range. How many cuts I see here? Like maybe 4 or even 5. I'm not sure. Then it is different depth. So with here it shows what you can do with 0.3, what you can do with 0.7, and then 1. I think, yeah, 0.7 is pretty, yeah, it's absolutely enough. It's a deep cut, and that's metal. So yeah, looks great. I have here an extra piece of, just to maybe save this nice wood part without any marks and just keep it like new. Maybe I should use this one. Then we have the holes, which, yeah, this one is soft. I think it's great. This one is for the other side between the air compressor. This one is harder, but it doesn't matter. You have a just yeah, that looks nice. And the air source unit here. So again, this is just hand controlled without pedal, anything. So, and you just connect to air compressor, and that's it. I'm not sure. I have to check everything. But yeah, this is out, this is in. This is to check the pressure. And it's, yeah, it's small. It's something that's not taking time. So here it says push to lock. It just not, I can't really, oh, it's push up and then push down. Oops, sorry about that. It's kind of tight here. I'm going to use this nice tool to push out because there is another box. Okay, yeah. This one goes here. I need to put some glue in here just to make sure that the pressure will not go out. But just now, just to show you, this one goes here. This one goes here. And then this one here. And then you just put this thing right here just to attach it to a wall or somewhere. This comes from the air compressor to here. This one connects the engraver between here and here. And that's pretty much it. So, really looks amazing, high quality, small, nice, well done engraver. And like these all other rest of pieces, I think they're like quality pieces, not just cheap ones. So yeah, but I'm really satisfied with this engraver. I'm not saying this one is like a Lindsay equal quality, I don't know, but it looks like it. It looks like it's 100% comparable from the look and feel. And yeah, it just looks really well. And I'm really, yeah. I can tell you that the price, is like maybe 4 times better, between 3 and 4 times better compared to Lindsay. So yeah, and it's to my hand, it's a perfect size. Maybe Yeah, perfect size. Yeah, yeah, that it cannot be, this cannot be longer. It's just when you start using it, and if you sharpen it, it's going to get shorter and shorter, and at some point, I don't know when, but yeah, it's like until here it can be used, so it's enough length to use it. So yeah, it really feels amazing, great, and not high but top quality. I'm really happy with this. I hope it will function as expected. I will do that. I'll check that and I'll let you know in the next video. But again, this was to show you my first impression. And I also ordered the basic tool for sharpening. Um, let me show you how it looks like. Yeah, that's also very nice. Different angles. This is point extent 32, stone height. Yeah, it gives you everything. It gives you where the stone, like how if you put the stone on the flat ground, like where it, how like you need to put a piece of wood to make it a special height. And same here. And so it just I think that's for a flat engraver. This is 96-degree. This is universal one. This is standard Bulino. 96 and flat. Okay. And then oh, there's some more, a lot more. Detailing, universal, another flat, yeah, so that's because you have a different angle on the edge, and these are the small ones are for this one. And the way it works is you just for example take this one and you put it in here, sorry, on the other side, just there is a fixed plate to fix it, just tight this one, put this one in here, and then this is used like you need to make this to align here, and then you can tight. And of course get your whatever diamond disc or whatever you get and start sharpening the right angle. And this for sure will save a lot of time, and you can make sure that it's going to be constant and perfect angle and everything. So I'm glad I got these. I'm not going to talk about pricing, but if you are interested, just let me know in the below in the comment section, and I can connect you to the person. I can give you a pricing. There are different variations, like how and where to get it from, because I think he's under a constant attack by competition in Lindsay, and he's using a different channels to sell the tool, but he's still selling it. And again, I'm not going to at this point convince anyone, or that's not advertising. I paid for this one. It's not advertisement. It's nothing I was given to show and advertise. It's just unboxing and my personal first impression. I'm not recommending anything because, again, I haven't tried. I don't know if it's cutting at all or anything, but I'll do that in the next video, I promise. But for right now, I just wanted to show you that it looks top quality, not high, but top quality, and that's why I'm happy I bought it for the great price. And I'm sure it's gonna work, because it just doesn't look like, you know, someone will spend all these efforts to produce such a beautiful thing if it's not working. And like, yeah. So thanks for the time now. Let me know if you have any questions, and yeah, look for my next video. I'm also looking for it. I will engrave the barrel for this pistol, and it's in here. I just yeah, it looks weird now because I tried to use different tools, like not engraving with a hand tool, but engraving with some chemicals. I'll just try to take out a little bit of the surface. That will save time. But anyway, I will show you the result, and I'll show you if the tool looks nice or not. By the way, I made some engraving in here all by hand without any tools to look authentic, and it looks ugly but authentic. And yeah, I just use a hammer and chisel, all made by myself. I haven't bought anything, and that's what I was able to do here. It's this part, so I don't know if it looks, yeah. So it's gonna be interesting because this one is like very rough, and yeah, and this one should be perfect with this too, but I don't care. I'm learning. I'm using this to learn, and just for my experience, so I don't care. It's important that in the end I will have a good technique. The tool will serve me for many years, and I will be able to do a lot of engravings. Again, sorry the video maybe became a bit longer. So that's all from me. Thank you very much, and let me know if you have any questions.